Hello, I'm Carol Castiel, president of the Cape Verde Jewish Heritage Project. Elections dominated the political landscape in Cape Verde throughout 2016. After 15 years under Prime Minister José Maria Neves, Cape Verdeans elected a new government. The new Prime Minister is Ulisses Correa e Silva. Previously, he was the mayor of Praia, and he presided over the rededication of the Jewish burial plot in the capital in May 2013. Like his predecessor, Prime Minister Ulisses Correa e Silva sent us a letter endorsing the mission of the Cape Verde Jewish Heritage Project and pledged full cooperation. So we are delighted that our partnership with the Cape Verdean authorities will continue and even deepen at the highest levels. During my visit to Cape Verde last May, the Minister of Culture, Abrão Vicente, suggested an MOU or protocolo between the Cape Verde Jewish Heritage Project and the central government, a critical capstone to the agreements we've already cemented with 3 city halls, Ribeira Grande in Santo Antão, Boa Vista, and Praia. This MOU at the national level should result in legislation to designate the Jewish cemeteries and other places of Jewish memory as national cultural patrimony and lay the groundwork for an integrated approach to Jewish heritage tourism. In November, the Cape Verde Jewish Heritage Project arranged a meeting for the Minister of Culture and his staff at the World Monuments Fund, one of our valued benefactors. The Cape Verdean government would like to forge closer ties with the prestigious WMF to assist in the preservation of other important heritage sites. This year, we also welcomed Cape Verde's new ambassador to Washington, Carlos Alberto Wanon de Carvalho Veiga, who is also of Jewish descent. Ambassador Veiga holds the distinction of having served as Cape Verde's first democratically elected prime minister in 1991. We look forward to a productive year as we work closely with him. While I was in Cape Verde in May, CNN's Inside Africa series was filming a special about Cape Verde's unique culture and history, so they also interviewed us about Cape Verde's Jewish heritage. In the restored Jewish burial plot in Praia, I explained why there is no practicing Jewish community in Cape Verde today. Over time, when they got to Cape Verde, they assimilated. A lot of them married amongst each other, but they also assimilated over time. One important fact is that the first democratically elected prime minister in Cape Verde, Carlos Wanon de Carvalho Veiga, who was elected freely in 1991, is a descendant of the Moroccan Jews.
According to Carol, that assimilation, including marrying out of their faith, helps explain why there are no synagogues here, no obvious signs of a practicing Jewish community.
So what we have, the remnants we have of these Jews, are the beautiful Jewish burial grounds that dot the Cape Verdean landscape. The fact that these Jews took care to create Jewish burial grounds, in Hebrew we call it Chevre Chedisha, that is the society that helps to create the burial grounds, is rather poignant and very moving. Meantime, we congratulate and thank the Arquivo Nacional de Cabo Verde, or the National Archives of Cape Verde, for having completed its work under an MOU or protocolo that we signed over 1 year ago. Their dedicated team, under the direction of Maria da Luz Pires, organized and classified documents pertaining to the islands of Santo Antão and Boa Vista, the islands where the majority of the Jews of Cape Verde lived and worked. As a result, Cape Verde Jewish heritage historian Angela Sofia Benoliel Coutinho gained access to original records which will help her tell the story of the Jews of Cape Verde in a book to be published under our auspices. Once again, the Cape Verde Jewish Heritage Project is grateful to the U.S. Embassy in Praia for helping us to underwrite this effort. Meantime, we are working continuously with our friends in Boa Vista, Praia, and Santo Antão as we put the finishing touches on cemetery restoration and signage, which we hope to complete in 2017. If your local synagogue, Jewish community center, teen group, or assisted living facility would like us to make a presentation about the project, we'd be delighted to accommodate. This year I spoke about Cape Verde's Jewish heritage and how we are involved in preserving it to Ring House, an assisted living facility in Rockville, Maryland. I was delighted to interact with 80 dynamic seniors who attended the event. Please check out our website, capeverdejewishheritage.org, our blog, Jews of Cape Verde, which you can access from our homepage, and our Facebook page, facebook.com/CVJHP, for regular updates. We'd like to thank once again our major benefactors and donors, His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco, Mr. S. Daniel Abraham, founder of the S. Daniel Abraham Center for Middle East Peace, the World Monuments Fund, and the American Embassy in Praia. I personally want to thank CVJHP Vice President John Wanon and our representative in Praia, Sofia de Oliveira Lima, for their yeoman efforts. All of us work as volunteers in the little spare time we have without remuneration. Even our videographer, Gary Jaffe, gives of his time and expertise. I also want to thank our terrific webmaster, Deb Scher. Finally, we thank each and every one of our valued individual donors. Your contributions go straight to program and project implementation. We have very little overhead. We continue to depend on you for your financial and in-kind contributions. You may send a check or donate via PayPal on the website. To all descendants, we count on you for your memories, photos, and artifacts. Please continue to share memories and knowledge of your families with us so we can properly document the contributions made by your ancestors in our forthcoming book. Feel free to contact Sofia de Oliveira Lima in Praia or write to me at info@capeverdejewishheritage.org or send a message via Facebook at facebook.com/CVJHP. Please help us to honor and preserve the memory of the Jews of Cabo Verde. They and their descendants are part and parcel of Cape Verde's rich multicultural heritage and the global Jewish diaspora. I'm Carol Castiel, President of the Cape Verde Jewish Heritage Project. Thank you for watching.